What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach C with Chicago Bears 360. Back with a live Tuesday show for y'all today. Today, of course, on Tuesday, like we always do, we're going to take a look at this all 22 from the offensive side. Did Shane Waldron wet the bed if you have a bad day, or did he do it on purpose? We're going to talk about it as we look at the all 22. And like my boy, Coach Boone says, today we will try to beat.
We will be perfect. In every aspect of the game, you drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run a mile. You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts. And then you will run a mile. Perfection.
Let's go to work. Cue the intro, maestro. Let's go.
Perfect.
Pieces, you know I roll in silence. On the road to them Benjis, I fill my teeth with diamonds. The Lord done put me through some tests so I can learn my lesson. They take advantage when you cool, I can't control aggression. We go back and forth talking, so who we really blaming? Tell me to change, I'm not myself, and then you start complaining. Can't understand your situation if you had a main. But you caused me for some shots, we barely knew it.
And just like that, we're back, Bears fans. Do me a favor if you're watching this on the playback, or if you're in the chat right now, the comment sections, go ahead and get the comment sections. Jump in. The first question we have for you: what do you rate on the scale of 1 to 10? You rate the Bears' performance on offense. On offense this past Saturday versus the Cincinnati Bengals, of course, coming off a week of, or a day of, for those that like to be a little bit more specific, the day of joint practices. What do you rate the performance of the offense, first team offense? We'll talk about the second team offense a little bit later. We'll get that. Let's jump it off like that. 1 to 10. Give them a grade. Let us know how you feel about the score, the performance of the first team offense. I've seen a lot of kind of varying takes on or perception of how the offense performed on offense, which is no surprise to me. It's scary how some people watch football or view football to me, which is a sobering reality, a reminder to me that we all don't watch football the same. You know what I'm saying? We all have various experiences with the game, and it just amazes me. It doesn't amaze me, and I'm not surprised by it anymore. But I still don't get it. It still doesn't register to me like how and when what fans look for and what they think is good football versus what's bad football, what's mediocre football, so on and so forth. But y'all let me know what y'all think your performance, your grade, what the performance for the Bears first team offense was on Saturday. We're going to get in that. We're going to talk about it so much more. Today, I was actually scanning through X, Twitter, looking for more topics to discuss. I'm going to lean on the producer today, the maestro, Mr. J, to see if there's anything we want to cover. Let's see what we have coming up here pretty soon. We just pretty much ended 1, 2, 3. We have this Thursday's, which is not on this calendar, this Thursday's preseason game versus the Kansas City Chiefs. I believe that's in Kansas City. Short week, so here's opportunity for us to get practice on coming back after a Saturday game. Short week, get prepared. I don't know what players or if Matt Eberflus plans to play the starters versus Kansas City on Thursday night. But I'll say this: I hope he does. I think he needs to. I think they can't play around with, the level of or the number of reps this offense needs to catch up with, at minimum, our defense, right? They're kind of behind the rest of the offenses in the league or the division at minimum. That's a given. It's just not, that's not a debatable topic. It is what it is. You got Ben Johnson that's been in place for a while in Detroit. You got Matt LaFleur that's been in place. And then you got Kevin McConnell, who's been in place in Minnesota for a number of years. So with those three offensive coordinators being in place for a number of years in those same locations, working with with the exception of Minnesota, those quarterbacks, it's less of a learning curve for the quarterback OC combo, and the installs have already done in those locations. Those franchises are already building off of what they have. We got a new offensive coordinator, new starting quarterback, new wide receivers for the most part in Allen and Odunze and Everett and tight end and running back and new O lineman. So we have to play catch up. No time to be pussyfooting around with, playing time and all this other stuff. We need the reps. That's my opinion on it. And I'm not taking it back. So I would love to hear what y'all think about that. Well, how many quarters do y'all think the starters should go in this last? Keeping in mind, this is a Thursday game, so they have a little bit of break before the season opener at home versus Tennessee. How many quarters? Next question. How many quarters? Spam it in the chat. How many quarters do y'all think the starters go on Thursday? Let me know in the chat. I'm finna give some quick shout outs real fast as y'all spam it, as y'all let us know in the chat. What up, Steve-O? What up, Plank? What up, Cornelius Sales in the building? I know it's a slow Tuesday. We usually have more creepers than commenters on the show, period, point blank. I know what it is. Y'all know what it is. I ain't gonna say it out loud, but it is what it is, man. People want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. They want to know. They ain't gonna probably always comment or let you know they're in the building. I know people are watching. It is what it is, man. But with no further ado, y'all know what it is. We got to get into the all 22. And we're going to start out with this offense. We're answering the question, man. How do we feel about this offensive performance through the all 22 on this past Thursday? I got too much stuff open going on over here. And we jumping straight into it, man. We're going to look at the first drive. Caleb Williams out there with us doing his thing. What's the personnel we got out here? 2 wides, tight end, 1 tight end, 1 back, 11 personnel versus single high coverage. Looking like man coming out. It may be a combo coverage here. This guy's playing a little bit off. So you count the safeties, you're looking at their depth, their leverage. It looks like 3. Look like man coverage coming out off the bat. But if anybody ever watched me do these breakdowns before, I want y'all to pay attention to. I got like PTSD from not having the video up on the screen from before. So I always got to double check. I want y'all to pay attention to the play calling this week compared to other weeks. So if you watched these videos with me before, you know I'm big on setting things up and plays having some kind of storytelling to them, right? Plays being set up. I always mention offensive coordinator has to be able to tell a good story. And by tell a good story, I mean there should be plays set up. And usually Shane sets his plays up. And what I observed from my brief preview of the film on this week, there was not a whole lot of plays that were set up. So you watch this 1st and 10 play as we come out, open the game, boom. We start out in gun, and it's a rollout right off the bat with this kind of flats motion. It was really strictly a 1-read throw. And we were trying to get the ball to, who's that, Tyler Scott right there. So it was going to him from jump. Was that Keenan Allen? We were trying to get him the ball from jump. So this route is kind of a little bit rub route. And this is a man beater. This is strictly a man beater. So the route for the coverage, we should win here, right? We should win right here because it is a man beater. It's one of those plays. And I like this as a third and short or a goal line situation, the goal line play. So 3rd and short play, we just want to get a quick out, move to change, or it's in the red zone, something to go in the goal or easy touchdown. You get a rub route, especially in this situation. You want to call this play when your wide receivers are having trouble getting open. The other team just has dogs over there at cornerback, and you want to get rubs, picks, and things like that work versus man coverage when the other team just has dogs over here. So again, Caleb on a quick rollout. I don't have a problem opening the game with this play. It's good to go. But I'll say this, there's not a whole lot that you do off of this play, right? There's not a whole lot that you do off of this play. So think about that same play, same formation, and think about all of the combinations that you do off of that play, or you could do off of that play, and you think about what you would do. As a coordinator, that's how you have to think. I would think about what plays can I get off of this play? I run the running back out here to the flat, so I can't come back with some kind of running back handoff motion because I led the running back towards the edge. I could probably have him come out and post up and throw it backside, but you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit difficult. That's how offensive coordinators should think. You don't think about running plays in its singularity. You think about, okay, one look, one formation, 1,000 different outcomes. And what are all the outcomes I can get off of this play? So when I talk about setting plays up or selling a good story, that's what we're talking about. At least that's how I approach offensive coordinating, right? Coordinate football. So now we got a formation. We bring them under center, right? What is this? 1, 2. Let's call that 2 tight ends. 12 personnel. All right, under center, motion. Now, conversely, here's a great example. Conversely, because I have the jet motion, right, or the fly motion. Think about all the different possibilities I can get out of this. Right here, I got the jet motion, so I can actually give the jet. I can give the jet to DJ. A number of things could have happened here. I could have given the jet to DJ. I can give the number to the back. I could play action, boot off of this, and throw the ball down the field. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff you can get to off of this right here. So we come back, same coverage, single high. Looks like they posted up man coverage. Boom. Let's see what we get here. Boom. We fake it. So we could give it next time. We can get a jet. There's 3 plays in one already right here. We come out and we boot off of it. Boom. And we try to hit every underneath. Now, if you pay attention to the show, you know what this concept is right here. We got Cole Kmet, Keenan Allen, DJ in the flat, and then we have every underneath. Quiz for the audience, people that follow the show. What is this concept called? Let's see who gets it right. Let's see who gets it right. I'm going to see. First one gets it right. I don't know what I'm going to do for you, but I'll see. I'm going to reward you with another show on Thursday. How about that? High-low? That's a high-low read. That's a high-low read. Boom. Cornelius Sales got it. Boom. Put him up on the screen. We're going to reward him with some screen time. That is J2 got it. J2K got it too. Flood concepts. Flood concept. We're flooding 1/3 of the field with options on a high-low read. Jay Grizz wasn't wrong, right? That's the progression, right? The progression is a high-low read. So you're reading from top to bottom, high to low. So when Caleb comes around here on the bend, I wonder if JTO told y'all that. Anyway, shade. You got 1, 2, 3, high to low, and then your third read. So did he read it right? Let's grade that part, right? Did he read it right? Did he go to this option too early? Y'all let me know. We're doing a real film review today, live in 4K. Y'all let me know with that flood concept. You understand the concept now. So tell me, did he read this progression correctly? Did he speed read it? I'll let y'all make the decision. So Cole is going towards the flat, or the deep flat, deep third flat towards the sideline. You got Keenan right there. Now y'all know Caleb got that rocket of an arm. So Keenan has this space to work, but you also have this corner tailing off. So could be risky. Yeah. That right there, smoke right there, underneath and backside. How do y'all feel about the read, alignment, assignment, key technique? How do y'all think about the read? Is this a good read and a bad read? Think he could have squeezed it in here to Keenan Allen? He should have tried. Think he could have tried to get it to DJ, or this is the correct read on there? I'll stay out of it with an opinion. I'll stay out of it. Steve-O said he think he read it too quickly. J2K said, I thought Caleb could have waited a little longer. Zero pressure. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Because if you go back, let's go back just a little bit. Let's look at the pressure. You got a chaser right there. Yeah. I think DJ sits right there. I think, and this is nitpicking. With the corner floating back on Keenan, I think DJ was a probably better option, but it's nitpicking. Of course, they play football at full speed in 4K. They don't have the luxury of sitting here with a pointer and a clicker breaking down every iota of the play. It's not a bad read, a terrible read, but I think DJ stops right here short of the boundary line with that corner floating and gives you 5 good yards on that play. Now, taking a step back from that right there, this play is clearly not set up off the first play, right? But you have 3 plays within that play. What I like about what Shane does here with Caleb is, and this was my criticism of Caleb before the Bears drafted him, right? So when I say I give Caleb credit, because right here already he's defying gravity. He's doing something he hadn't done. He's under center. He's called the play. He got to the huddle, broke to the huddle. He's under center. He's motioning. He's got good footwork. He's getting out to the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff he gets credit for because he didn't do it before. Now, Great and Shane on the actual play call, I think it's a great play call because he has 3 different outcomes. Now we go 3rd and 10, which is, by the way, something that we don't want to do a lot of during the season. We got to stay out of these situations. Because I'm telling y'all, as great as Caleb's arm is, what's going to happen? As great as Caleb's arm is, in all the discussions last season about holding the ball with Justin Fields, holding the ball too long, and all this other stuff, we're asking Caleb, somebody whose resume says, I'm used to doing 1-2 read and throw the ball in the air raid system, to now in 3rd and 10, listen to me now. Listen to the nuance of the conversation before people's emotions engage. We're asking a guy that he's used to 1-2 and take off and run to go 1-2-3, 1-2-3, or 4 in his progressions. Now, already what I'm seeing here is the 2-back set. So if we're going to go 70 protection or a damn 80 protection, if that's the case, and we're going to put them in these predicaments, at least Shane, I hope, I don't remember if these guys stay or leaked out for pass routes or whatever, but I would hope we do this a lot. I hope especially with our offensive line, until you got 5 studs up here that can hold up in 5-man pro and we can go 50, then you have to do this right here. Lead 2 backs back. This is the same formation, or the same, nearly the same formation as that dart DJ throw last week where, hey, you know what I'm saying? We got 70 protection and that buys him time. It's all a math equation. If you don't have 5 studs up here, make sure everything is protected. Kudos to Shane, because the 2 previous guys, they didn't do that. Nagy, Getsy had no clue. So at least he has conscious of, I can't run 10-yard, 12-yard routes without protecting it up. All right, boom. Shout out to Caleb right there. Y'all see that? Coming up here, calling out the mic. That means if he calls out the mic, right, that's letting the O-line know, hey, who you have, right? Who you have. And it's letting the backs know, who they're blocking too. It's communicating a lot, right? So that lets you know the center know how they're sliding protection, but also letting the backs know who you got. So the mic is generally going to be picked up by one of these two guys. It's probably going to be this guy if he comes in on the blitz. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Boom. And they got to figure this out too, right? They got to figure out this creeper right here. Here we go. Let's roll it. Back look like he coming. Let's see if we slid the protection the right way. Because usually we want to slide the protections towards the number. This would be a lightning call in my offense, meaning we're going left. We're going to go 3x2 to the left. Boom. Yep. These guys got 1-on-1s on the back end. So we go 3x2 to the left. We got 1-on-1s on the back end. You see that? It's kind of like zone protection on this side. But watch this. This right here, these two backs right here gives you an extra body. Oh, I got to go back to that. Got to go back to that because this is butter. This is so good. This is how you know Shane knows what he's doing, bro. This is, look, I got a numbers advantage. It's 3-on-2 right here. And then now it's 4-on-3 right here. So there is no excuse. This should be blocked up. If you get beat here, somebody's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired. So now it's a matter of, do the numbers back here win, right? So obviously I'm going to be at a numbers disadvantage on the back end because I got the advantage in the blocking scheme. So I have to have good routes, right? Versus this cover two, looks like cover two man, right? So does anything win? At 10 yards, almost 10 yards, nothing's winning, right? Nothing's winning. So remember last week when Caleb took off on cover two man and got sticky with his legs and got us a first down, right? At 10 yards, you know you need 10 yards. Maybe here. Maybe here. Let's see what happens. It's either here at this juncture. It's either here or you got to take off. Cover two man, everybody has their back to you. And look right here. Real estate. Guy has his back to you. All this real estate. This guy's going with that guy. Yep. No, you got to get sticky. You got to get through here. You got to get through here and pick up what you can. Let's see what we do. We sell this. Do we sell this for incompletion? Yeah. See, it's not always a bad thing. That's nitpicking. That's Monday morning quarterbacking. For those of us that can't speak English like myself today. Wake up mouth. Monday morning quarterbacking. But yeah, you got to get sticky and get up out of there, my boy. You got to put your foot in the ground. And he knows that because he had the same look last week. He called it out. He described it to a TA. I had man, two man, blah, blah, blah. And I decided to take off and run with it. So it's not like he can't do it or hasn't shown he can do it. You know, there's nothing wrong with going back to the well. I'm going to do another drive, pause and review the comments and answer some questions or look at some comments or whatever. Again, I love seeing Caleb under center. I love seeing I formation. Shane, shout out to you, man. My I formation brother. Amen. Bring it back. All right, little zig or flea motion from Odunze to bring him in. It gives the signal that we running downhill to me. Linebackers are up. We in single high coverage. It might be 3. I'm guessing 3, cover 3. It could be man, but let's see. Boom. Little mid zone. Let the back get sticky. This didn't get a lot of push right there. Again, a lot of things you can do out of that formation that doesn't call for a run. It could be forces the defense to guess, and that's what I like. But I'll say this, coming into the second drive already, I didn't see anything that looked like the last drive. So that's how we're grading Shane already. I got 2 plays in. The last play is a 3rd and 10. And this is why playing ahead of schedule is so important for this offense, going into the season. You got a 3rd and 10 where you couldn't really set nothing up. The defense knows you have to throw the ball, so the defensive coordinator just plays coverage on the previous 3rd and 10. Now you come back 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. I'm running this again. If I'm coordinator, I'm running this again, or I'm giving me a quick 3 to 4 yards on quick game. I don't remember what the play was, but I'm just telling you what I be thinking. There you go. Just something quick. Give me some yards. Boom. So let's go back. Now I feel like it's the right call. Run a pass. Now let's go back and actually look at what we did here. I'm putting myself in this situation. I'm feeling the game. We seal the edge, got the wide receivers on the perimeter blocking. Just quick toss, you zone block it like an outside zone, get to the perimeter. Just let your running back be a better athlete, especially when they're playing man. Now, this is a situation we need to be in because we can screen. We could run on 3rd and 5. We could screen, we can draw, we can pass, right? It's a little bit better situation. And there's more plays in the playbook for this then. And watch this. You can 60 protect it. You can 60 protect it right here. You can go 5 plus the running back, 60 protect it. And then you can get sticky out here with your routes. There's plenty of routes that'll get you 5 yards. You can go a zero route or a hitch route, a screen right here. You can do everything. The defense has to think about everything you can get into right now. And that's the whole point. That's the whole strategy of the game. Get into 3rd and 5 or less. So the coordinator is like, damn, I can't zero blitz it. I can't play off coverage. Damn, I'm in a pickle. Prepared for everything. I have to be prepared for everything right here. So let's go. So I'm thinking they're going to 60 protect this. We don't trust this O-line yet to let them just go 5-on-5 or 5-on-4. So I'm going to keep it back in. That's my guess. And then I'm going to have to win 4 versus 7. Boom. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5 protection. We're rushing 4 versus 6. And then now we have to win 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've been doing this for a little bit, man. I'm telling y'all. It's a numbers game. Right here. Boom. First down. Right here. Right now. Yesterday. He probably going to get ate up. He probably going to get blown up. Has to be the read. It's right to left read. So what did they give you on this route combo? Boom. They give you a 9, a drag, and a hitch. It's not wrong. It's not wrong, but there's a little bit something righter. That's not a word. It's not wrong. I like Rome right there, man. And I'm not being extra critical or hard on Caleb this year. I just like Rome better right here. Cause watch how many people are around the actual person catching the ball in the real estate. See, he gonna get hit anyway. And we got to get where? Where's the ball snap? Here. 2, 3, 4, 5. He can fall for it for that. And again, he didn't have to go gun right there. He could have went under center right there too still. Caleb, Shane could have went under center right there still too. To open up some things, open up some holes behind the linebackers and give them some more. I just didn't see a whole lot that was set up on for the first team. And we're gonna take a look at some of the backups plays too, because I felt like for the backup quarterbacks, he set things up a little bit better for those guys. So I'm gonna come back, take that off screen because I want to interact better with y'all today. For the first drive, Steve-O said the first one that I called out was red. He read it. J2K said he thought the Caleb could have waited a little longer, zero pressure. He had a little bit of pressure on him, but I still think King Booker World in the building. Let me see. No help. He peeked at the linebacker. Should have settled in the spot better. Let's see. Yeah, I agree with King Booker World setup right here, but this is a common concept versus a lot of teams that like to run cover 3 anyway. And when you do so also Booker, a flood concept is a common concept off of Sean McVay's system anyway. And a flood concept is one of those things too. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if defense knows it's coming. If you're going to play cover 3 and you like to play cover 3, you expect to be here. You see flood concept. It's not one of them things where I'm trying to out trick you, outsmart you, or nothing. It's like it is what it is. It's like pick and roll in basketball. You're gonna see it. You just gotta beat it. You know what I'm saying? So while it's vanilla, we're gonna see it throughout the season too. We're gonna see it. And I agree with Cornelius right here. They never prioritize protecting the quarterback. Let's see. Booker said, did y'all see the clip where Sean Key said Caleb can't read the field? I didn't see that clip, but I would word it. I'm a Bears fan, so I probably would word it differently right now. I would say Caleb is probably better right now at seeing first and second progressions, and in some cases third. But also part of the question for today's show Booker was this: is Shane, or the reason why we didn't see effective play calling? Shane normally sets things up, which is suspect. I've been watching Shane tape since mid last year when he was Seattle, before I even knew we were going to get him. And Shane normally does a good job of setting plays up. So the caveat, the second question to today's show title was, did Shane struggle? Did he do it on purpose? Was it intentional? And my thing was, if you're doing something that's out of your characteristic, that's just grossly out of who you normally are, maybe it's intentional. You had a week of practice with the Cincinnati Bengals. Shane and Kerry know Caleb hasn't had to do a whole lot of full field reads like traditional pro style quarterbacks, aka Jaden Daniels, right? Pro styles, guys that were trained in that system. So why not inundate him with plays like that now and get it out of the systems? Like this week versus Kansas City, if that's the plan, I would love to see them come out and say, Caleb, we going 5 wide, empty formation, and you just have to read the defense and make the right read. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. I think it would be pretty stupid to come out and go 5 wide, empty formation and make them do that. At minimum, they need to go 1 back set, 4 wide, right? Or so a spread formation and go 60 pro so he doesn't get killed because we're blocking behind this offensive line that we have. But yeah, like, do what you got to do. But I wouldn't be mad if they came out and said, hey, we're going to go spread, run and gun with Caleb. We're just going to give him an opportunity to see defenses and read it going this last preseason game. And if he has an awful day, fans are going to shit the bed. But if they did it and he got the experience at doing it before the season started, I would be happy with that. I would be happy with him having a rough day doing that. Then I would know it's intentional. Then I would say, okay, guys, this is part of the development plan, because we don't want to practice reading defenses in the first game. Find out what he's comfortable with now, what he can get away with right now, in terms of reading those coverages, what route combinations he's good at now. So going into week 1, 2, 3, you can call those concepts, you can call those plays, and you have an idea versus trial and error in live action. That's all I'm trying to get to. What was that last comment, Julie? So I want to respond to it. I think it was say flood is great versus zone, but some don't like it because it splits the field in half, which gives a quarterback less options. The flood doesn't work if D lineman is in man. If D is in man, so the OC better know that D is doing. Yeah, absolutely. That last part, absolutely. It's a cover 3 beater. It's a cover 3 beater. And although it splits the field in half, understand cover 3 is so bad because it's so static in its structure, because that backside corner has to stay in that third. That's the assignment. That middle safety has to stay in his third. So it's a very strategic concept. I love it. I run it down. I run it now. You can't, when run properly, you can't. There's no adjustment for it. It's like I said, it's a great pick and roll in basketball. It's like Shaq and Kobe running a pick and roll. Okay. If you double, if you go under, Kobe gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? If you go over the top, Shaq gonna kill you. That's nothing we can do about it. Cornelius said KC has dropped the gauntlet to the Bears by playing their starters Thursday. They're saying, show me what you got. Hey, man, let's go. I say show them what you got, but also let's go out there and spread it out for Caleb's development, his experience. And like I said, we're going to make gross and sweeping indictments on the play, but I trust Shane. I trust Shane. Throw that one back up, Julius. Arrowhead Stadium is going to be a great test for Caleb and the offense. Absolutely. Let me take about 2 more, and then we can get back to it because I want to see what happened. Because I thought the Caleb read defense well, even when the safety shifted up after the snap. Yeah, I would like to see the results of like what happened during the practice during the week, because that's part of it too. Like part of it is for Shane. Okay, I've shown y'all everything else throughout the week. Am I just gonna come out here and show y'all the same stuff? He said, Squeeze said, have you ever studied any of the Earhart Perkins stuff? Shane runs. I don't know that name. All right, let's go. All right, brother. Let's see. What drive we on? 4th and 2. Is this the third drive? Let me go back. Pardon this for a second. Let me make sure. 1, 2, second drive. Third drive. Where we punt again. By the way, I thought the drive, the end around, it's a good call to Adunze. I like the shot play. Would have been probably a big play or a touchdown because that ball was on spot. It was on point. Cornerback just, he was like, hey, I'm not giving up a touchdown, so I'll take the PI. Here we go. Single high safety. We pressed up man. So they played a lot of man cover 3 versus us. I mean, they weren't going to show us. I haven't seen a whole lot of blitzing. I did see one run blitz, but if this is a pass play, great. 2-back set. We're going to 70 pro it. Boom. We're going to get busy. We leaking them out. Quick game. Hey, we treating it like the run game. Let's get this now. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 1. Now what you got? Shane, take a shot. I'm just telling you right now. I'm taking a shot. Versus man, I'm taking a shot. Man, cover 3. Let's see. Nah, he faking. He ain't coming. Are they going to rotate coverage over? 0 blitz it. Take a shot. 2nd and 1. You got another down to play with. Man, bro, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad, bro. I don't like this play call. It's 2nd and 1. You know you can come back and go under center. And remember that 2 drives ago, where he had the DJ motion, fake boot. He had 3 options on that play. I'm thinking of that play already. I got that play in the bag for 3rd and 1 if I indeed get in the 3rd and 1 situation where I can give the ball to DJ on the jet. I can still boot out, or I can give the ball off. That's just an option I have in my bag already. What does running this right here give you? On a trap play, strong side. They run blitz this, by the way. They run blitz this. The backers were already coming. I think I saw this play before. This guy, snap of the ball, he hesitates none. And then also, if you take a shot right here with the blitz, if you have it picked up on like a 60 pro, you have this backer picked up. Now they're in a 0 blitz situation. You get DJ, I don't know who this is out here, out 1-on-1s. They're probably going to win that. You're going to hear me say this a lot, but I hate this play call. Hate it. Now you got 3rd and 2, which is a little bit different situation than 3rd and 1. Motion, they got man. There you go. He slides over. So they in man again. Now we have to truly read the coverage on this 3rd and 2. We probably going 60 pro right here. And it's like playing parking lot football. So you're expecting Keenan to win his route right here as probably our best route runner. And then DJ, let's see. By the way, you got the backside. Who is this on the backside? DJ on the 1-on-1 backside? Come on, man. What are we doing? He tries to hit the slant. Good read. Good choice by Caleb. I'm just mad at the previous play call. Good. That's smart football by Caleb. He comes up. He recognized on the 3-by-1 man coverage. I got DJ on the backside. I'm going to take that all day long. Even on a situation where the backs drop into it, I feel confident enough in my arm to squeeze it in there. It's good. It's good by Caleb. Just should have never been in this situation, in my opinion. So, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me. Y'all think Shane had a bad day, or was he trying some stuff? This is so uncharacteristic. Or did he run out of plays? Did he use all this stuff during the week on the joint practice? It's just so uncharacteristic of Shane. I didn't like it, man. I didn't like it. Yeah, I did see that do it all 36. The Cincy reporter was talking about how we were eating him up in practice during that joint practice. I think maybe he got his stuff off during the week. And shoot, he came out just trying some stuff. He was trying some stuff. He was just probably letting Caleb pick plays because it's so uncharacteristic of what Shane likes to do typically. Now let's just jump forward because I think let's look at the rest of the drives right here. So we get a 4th and 2 right here. We can't take a look at the bad without taking a look at the good. So let's go with the field goal drive right here where we get it done. Back here, back under center. Great things happen. I said this. I've been saying this for 2 seasons. Has Corey been with the team 2 seasons? I think what was the year I went to the Green Bay game in Green Bay? I think it was 2 seasons ago. I'll say this. Great things happen with Corey Blasingame is in the football game. I formation, under center. What is this? 11 personnel? No, 21 personnel. Great things happen with Corey Blasingame is in the game. Here we go. Mid, reverse. A lot of stuff you can do off of that. I actually run that play. Fake power or fake lead. Here we go. Great play call. I like it. Again, go back to that call, guys. This is offensive coordinator one-on-one. How many plays can I get out of this play call right here? Stop it right there. How many things can I get out? I get the hand. I get the give. I get a fake. Come out here and take a shot play. Give yourself options as a Q, as an OC. 1st and 10, we moved the chains. It's our first down. Here we go. Boot off a split zone action. Again, let's go back to this play. Let's go back. Don't look at results of plays. This is how I can tell whether we're playing good football, whether we're calling good plays or not. Look how many things. We can actually run split zone right here. We can boot off of it. You can come back with a straight boot, a straight play action in open field, or you can flood concept where you have commit here, somebody here, and somebody there. It's a number of plays you can get to right here. By the way, this is blocked up. Look at the protection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-man pro. The problem with 8-man pro is how many people in the route versus how many. And I need to remember the name of this concept. So typically what they do after this right here concept is you'll have a go with a sail, but they call that like New York. I want to say they call it like New York, a Yankee concept. I knew what it was. Yankee concept. So you'll run off with the 9 and then you have a sail behind it. So you have this guy run off the safeties and then you cross the field behind it with a sail route. Let's see if they did that here. Yep. It's a Yankee concept. And he takes the 9. He ran it to perfection, man. Yankee concept. So I'm looking for the football 101 stuff. I formation, split zone, off split zone, fake pay action, Yankee concept with the 9 in the sail. Felt like we should have scored right here. Get to the red zone and just cause a straight up outside zone. And Braxton Jones wets the bed with a hold call or a false start. So we come back to 1st and 15. We behind the chains. Too high. These guys are playing off. This guy's giving inside leverage, playing outside leverage. So I'm saying 2 zone. Typically what you're going to see defensive coordinators do as the field gets shorter and there's less real estate to work with, they'll go to a zone. Football stuff. So you got a hitch. How many of y'all heard me talk about this concept right here? How many of y'all heard me? Watch these wide receivers right here. If you are a day one 360er, I want to hear you call out this concept last year, which I said Luke Getsy should have ran in the Minnesota game while he was running 50 million screens. This is a contingency of the screen game, the hitch game, where you start out with the hitch right here on number 1. This is the contingency play for the hitch. Now, again, we run it here. My only criticism of Shane is you got to set this up. You got to set this up by actually running the hitch, running the quick screen, the hitch route right here, where you give the ball to Rome Odunze, and then you come back with this play. So this is a route concept that I use today, something I use today. I will run this play at least once in a game, and I will burn you with it at least once a game. Watch the first receiver, Odunze. I'm giving that. I'm gonna throw that ball the first time. And then I'm going to come back and then I'm going to run this play. Now, Again, if you're a 360 a day one, I want you to call out this concept if you remember it. The route combo. Hitch. I'm coming to the chat. I want to see who remembers. I want to see who remembers. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Dagger, not sell. Nah, I'm in sell. The dagger is straight. It's like a 9 with the in cut. It's the in cut 9. The sale is like just like you just going back behind it. RPO. It's the hitch wheel seam. Hitch wheel seam. It's a staple, man. It's a staple off of cover. It's a cover 3 beater too. It's a cover 3 and man beater. Hitch wheel seam. So you throw the hitch first. When they playing cover 3, you throw the hitch. Come out, throw the hitch. They playing cover 3. So he's bailing. Yep. So he's bailing cover 3 or cover 2 zone. Yeah, he's bailing. Cover 3. So you throw the hitch because he's in cover 3, right? It's a setup play. You throw the hitch, you block these guys, let them run, and then you come back. And then you fake the hitch and run the wheel seam because he's going to bite on the hitch the second time, and you just run past him. This route or that route would be open. I don't know what we did right here because I feel like the seam was open. That excites me when I see my stuff. Get a little bit excited. I'm trying to get to the right play, guys. 4th and 1. Nope. Man, did we get a penalty? All right, here we go. Back. It was 1st and 15. So now that I remove myself from the excitement, which one is open? Is the seam right or the wheel route? Boom. Got to drive that. But protection, is it holding up? Nope. He's open. Got to protect it. Oh, this is a play Nate Davis gets beat on. Yep. Nate just gave up a touchdown. Thanks, Nate. Everybody say thanks, Nate. It's a touchdown. Caleb would have won. He would have got that. I have no doubt he would have saw that and hit it. We come back with a screen on 2nd and 21. Good play call because what else are you doing? And 3rd and forever, what are you doing? It's not a bunch of plays in the playbook for this. Screen. You can try and let them read something, but I don't know what to say about this, man. This is frustrating. And it's not frustrating because of Caleb. It's frustrating because offensive football requires everybody to do their job, and you got the right guard, wet the bed on the touchdown. An easy touchdown throw by Caleb. Could have been an easy touchdown, but Caleb. Let's go back straight to it. Let's go with Tyson Bagent here. Here we go, and getting sticky on the mid zone. Started out. I felt like he did better play calls with Tyson. Let's see if things were set up. Boom. Mid zone. Getting yards. Getting chunk yards. Who was that? Homer or Herbert? Herbert making money. 2nd and 4. Everything's in the playbook. Versus man coverage. Maybe cover 3. We'll see. Here we go. Get a motion. Zone. He know he has cover 3 now. Here we go. I know I got cover 3. Yup. What did I tell y'all? The cover 3. Where do you beat cover 3? On the seams. They know that. Quick turnaround. Move the chains. I like it. Here you go. Back under center again. Motion. Okay, we're trailing, so we're in man. Pointing guys out. Back with another mid zone. Herbert with the cutback, getting sticky with it. O-line blocking better versus the twos probably. I don't know. Here, motion. They shift the formation. Y'all see that subtle thing right there? Man, a lot of people don't pay attention to details in football. Watch this. Watch what's happening with the D-line on the motion. Y'all see they shift the strength. Yeah, 3 technique has to go to the strength side now. So now 1 technique on the back side. Here we go. What is it called? Quiz, football quiz. What is it called if what is it called if the Sam linebacker comes down here and they play what it looks like a 52 defense? What is it called? Quick kid quiz. What is it called? Since we're looking at it. If they bring the Sam down on the line right here, it looks like a 52. What is it called? They're in a 4-3, obviously, but it's a 4-3 what? I'll come back, check later. Here we go. Play action, sort of. Come on, man. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? See, this is kind of shit that drives a coach crazy. What are we doing? I got this blocked up. If I'm in the film room, what are we doing? Freaking Tevin. We got this blocked up. And it's Braxton. It's really Braxton. Let this guy beat you to the inside. I'm blaming Tevin because he was late on the with the help. Or there's a miscommunication. Either Tevin was supposed to be there in the first place, which I doubt. Blocking the inside out. It's another completion. Easy. We didn't block shit. That's 2 plays that we could have had big plays that we ain't blocked. It's frustrating, man. And they just rearing their ears back right here. This T2 look on the defense. It's crazy, man. Good job, Braxton. Finishing him. Oh, this that dime he dropped on it. So let's see what's actually happening on this play, man. Single high coverage. I'm saying cover 3. No, it's man. It's absolutely man. All right. Did Braxton get bull rush here? Let's see. I just want to know what happened. Yeah, he tried to get quick. You know, you're not going to beat Braxton on that stuff. You better go through his chest. There's a 1-on-1, 2-on-1, 1-on-1. Good protection. Anything open yet? You got the underneath. You got here. You got here and here. Come on. But it's 2nd and 10. It's a great play on athleticism. I don't know. Let's see. I know I keep clipping back. I want to know to read right to left. I can't tell from this angle. It's left to right. He didn't get to his 3rd or his 4th right here. He's stuck on 2. Because this is open, and this is probably potentially going to be open. He has good protection. He gets a little bit happy feet right here. It's 1, 2, probably 3, probably 4. He's stuck on number 2. His air raid coming out right now. Your air raid slip is showing, Caleb. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I would have did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 4, 5. 1, 2. It would have been either 3, 4 or 3, 4, 5. We get stuck on number 2. Now he comes back to 3. Right? 1, 2. 1, 2. 5 is there. 5 is there. 4 and 5 are there. Nah, passes on it. Makes a great play. Like, we know he can do that stuff, guys. Like I said, I'm not gonna be hard on the kid. Make a play. I don't care. At this first rookie year, I don't care. Next year, you better stick that 4 and 5. Great play call. I'm just better than you. I was just born with superior genes. That could have been the toss. That could have been the boot off the toss. That could have been, I don't know. It could have been split zone. Great play call. This is the call from earlier. Again, what's the concept? On all these boots, y'all going to see flood concepts. I'm telling y'all. It's a great throw. Rome just got to be aware where he is on the field. It's a touchdown. So I'm counting 3 touchdowns that we missed and near touchdowns. One on the Nate Davis wet the bed call. What was the other one? I count 3 touchdowns we could have had just off of details. We got to clean up the details. Got to clean up the details. Oh, I was giving that drive to I was giving Tyson Bagent credit for this drive. Whole time it was Caleb Williams. Crazy old man. Look at the pocket manipulation. Let's watch only the back end. All right. He sticks his foot. Anything open? Nope. Climbs the pocket. Anything open? Nope. Buying time. Nothing. Nothing. All right. Yeah. The routes just didn't win right there. Dude is just superior, man. Dude is just superior. All right. I feel like I've been at this for a minute, man. So I'm going to come back to y'all. I'm trying to get out of here. What's up, Julius? Talk to me, man. Come on screen. Holler at your boy. What you seeing? What did I miss? Clean it up.
I mean, you didn't miss anything. You just only thing you made a mistake. We said it's Kevin O'Connell. That's the Minnesota coach.
Yeah. Kevin O'Connell. What I say? McConnell?
He said, something like that.
Sullivan.
Something. It wasn't his name. I know that. No, I mean, we talked about it on Sunday. It just seemed like they may have been just trying stuff with Caleb, just to see what they can get off and what they can, what works well, what doesn't. And it seems like with Tyson, they were actually they were running plays. You know what I'm saying? Like getting the plays down. So I think it was twofold. Like, hey, let's try this with Caleb and see what he can do, and then with Tyson, let's see if we run the plays the right way so they can use that in the film room and show Caleb like, hey, these are how the plays should be ran. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. I'm looking at J2K's question about was it a split field or pure progression read. I would have guessed it was a pure progression read. There's no need to split the field on that concept, especially when you in that down and distance situation. And I don't know why, other than on obvious fluid concepts on boots and rollouts, why they would split the field anyway in that situation, like situation football. Like, you don't want to major with it. Like somebody said earlier, you don't want to major in split field reads. But while you're developing the quarterback, there's nothing wrong with having it in there, right? Especially when you got a quarterback so dynamic as Caleb that can run and throw so accurately on the run. You know what I'm saying? It's just cool to do. I mean, if you can do it. Like, everybody can't get away with that. There's only so many quarterbacks in the league to get away with that.
Mm-hmm. He can get that. Just like I was saying when I text you, his arm talent is going to let him get away with plays that most guys can't. He got special arm talent.
Yeah.
Again, like you said, excuse me, come next year, he gonna have to learn how to, run the plays and not just play backyard football because they're gonna take that away. They're gonna take a lot of that away. Or they gonna try to.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. The other part is, what was I going to say? The other part is, when you really look at it holistically, it's probably like a combination of things where everybody goes in this film room and say, man, damn, I missed the opportunity here. O-line, definitely. I see like 2 plays where O-line is just like, man, we didn't hold up long enough where we could have had big plays. Damn. And you almost like those near miss situations as a coach because it's something that you can coach up and clean up easily and be like, hey guys, we got to block to the whistle, we got to play to the echo of the whistle. Hey, we gotta run a precise route, a better, more precise route here or there. All the way from, the left tackle to the quarterback. It's small things. It's crazy because I was telling my players this yesterday. I was like, man, listen, I know it may seem like I'm being an asshole, but defense is this way. You can lose your gap. You can miss your run fit in defense, and the defense can still make the play, right? You can have 1 or 2 guys out of their gap, and defense can make a play. You can have a guy break contain from the defensive end and get to the outside, and the cornerback come up, safety come up, linebacker still make the play. You lost contain. Offense is not like that. Offense, you have to be damn near perfect. O-line got to block. Running back got to carry out his play fake if he's play faking. Quarterback got to hit his drop, his step on the right drop. Receiver got to run the right depth route. Everything has to be damn near perfect. You don't get away with the small things. I had a situation yesterday. I called something where the tight end was supposed to stay in and block, and he didn't have nobody to block, so he ran right in front of my slant route. Went berserk. I'm like, you ran right into the route that I had set up that would have been a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? It's a small thing. Somebody doing what they want to do on their own program. It's the simple things that drive you nuts. You know what I'm saying? And it takes so much in offensive football. But either way, you know what I'm saying? It's just, what's the verdict? What's the verdict from the main question I asked earlier? Did Shane have a bad day? They all had it. I think they all had a rough day.
Yeah,
that's what it. I think everybody has shared responsibility in that. I don't think it was just Shane. I think it was Shane had some stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I would say everybody but Caleb. If I really put it out there, I mean, could he? Is a couple of reads right there where he could have been like, "Hey, a third, fourth." Yeah, but who out there has experience? You know what I'm saying? He's the newest guy there. So yeah, that's the verdict.
Yeah, no, I think it'll take him a while to do that because he clearly knew he wanted to go to Rome in my
right.
the whole time. Like,
right.
Look, he did. He read, but he was like, nope. He knew he was going to Rome the whole entire time. That's what I consider.
And he's gonna do that throughout the season. He's gonna have moments where he just like, hey, all right, I like Rome in this situation. He did it last week. I like Rome in this situation. I'm a feed him the ball. All right, cool. That's by all means, rookie. Go ahead, go crazy, go off. Next year, you ain't gonna get that same grace, buddy. Year 3, you definitely not gonna get that same grace. So it is what it is. King Booker World says, not gonna lie, these coaches got me feeling at ease. Oh yeah, no, I feel like they're competent. They're competent. It's gonna be interesting to see what we put on film this week, versus Kansas City. How do they coach this, right? Because one of the things I want to be also cognizant of, what I want to pay attention to, when they do have not so great moments, how does Shane respond to that? Like, how does he get these guys going? You know what I'm saying? Personality wise, like, how does he get these guys going? Like, hey, we sucked. Yeah, we sucked last week. Not saying that we did suck per se, but we kind of did. But how does he go back in the film room, and when he clips up his package of, hey, we almost made it plays if you just would have did this one thing here, Nate Davis or Braxton Jones, or if you ran a different route here, there, and the other, how does he do that? Like, how does he respond to it? I think it's going to be a great thing to see. Anyway, it's been a little over an hour. It's Tuesday, man. I got a billion things to do, got to get to. Thanks for hanging out with me, Julius. Thanks for hanging out to the crowd. J2K, Squeegee, Booker. Who else in the building? Fat Boy, Food Reviews. My guy, Steve-O. Steve-O got to come hang out with us, man. I tried to get him in the other day. Do it all 36. What it is, what it is, what it do, what it was. Black Diamond, Petty in the building. I can't miss nobody. I don't want nobody to feel left out. It's all good, man. Thanks for hanging out, man. We having fun with it. We're going to be here all season long. We ain't running from nothing. Even the Justin Fields talk, we're not running from it all. At all. Any parting shots, Julius?
No,
Plug the show.
Interested to see Thursday what the Bears do with the starters. But y'all know we got a show Thursday. We'll probably do a show Thursday, and then Sunday you'll get to see at least get the clap back at you and Justin. She's waiting on that. But yeah, check me at least Bishop out on Mondays at 1:00 Central, 2 Eastern, and and all the other shows that we own with T. Yeah, man, just check us out, man. So
that's what it's up. Also, J2K gets reminders too. We got Hard Knocks. I'll be able to, once I come in for practice, be able to sit down and watch that. It's always a pleasure on Tuesdays. Y'all know what it is, man. How we say on Chicago Bears 360, man, past, present, future. We do what? We bear down. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace out.